Bienvenido.
Hola. Welcome a los S-Files. Este es el Bogus Board. Y en mi izquierda tenemos el único, el pelón, Crazy Gato.
Sí.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás, amigo? ¿Cómo andamos?
Oh, ya está. Sí. I think you might have us on SCP by mistake.
Son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. We good? Back in English?
There you go.
All right, cool. Welcome to the SF-File. This is your host, Willis Bird, and we are on episode number 17. And today we have the ever so ribbed for her pleasure, Crazy Cat.
Did you just say ribbed for her pleasure?
Sure did.
I'll take it.
Oh, man.
You kind of have that voice, though. You really do. I told you this before. You kind of have that voice, like the announcer voice.
Oh, yes. Yes, that was...
I don't know how you do it.
Hola.
Just for the hell of it, just do it one time. Say, come on down. Just do it one time for me.
Crazy Cat, come on down.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Prize is Right.
Yeah, you got it. You're our next contestant on The Price is Right.
Tell him what he's won. It's a brand new mop.
A mop. Now, I would not be able to do on that show because sometimes the little another prize they give you, it's kind of like, I feel like I don't really want that. I really don't really need that.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever it is, the people lose their mind over it.
It's real.
That wouldn't work for me. If they give me like a new dryer or something, I'd be like, cool. Thanks.
Here's a new bucket, a sweeper, and the mopper. Oh my God.
I'm only saying it because I already have a dryer, but thanks.
But it's a new dryer.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. I'd be happy for the dryer.
I'll take it. I'll sell my old ones on Craigslist. Make a little bit of money on that.
I read a little background just for fun. I wanted to see how those actual game show things work.
Yep.
And it's pretty cool. But man, they say you win money, like just straight money. They tax the hell out of that thing, man. You get taxed like crazy on there. So if you win like 100,000, you don't leave anywhere close to with that.
True. I actually I read something a while ago. The big bucks, the lottery. That's like you win $60 million or something.
Yeah.
You get taxed up the ass, and you actually end up with just like $1.5 million, something like that. Like if you get the cash.
And a 60 million?
Yeah, they tax the shit out of you, dude. It's ridiculous.
It says, yeah.
Still,
Damn.
I'll take it. I'll take
No,
it.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll tell you, but just
I'll take the
that's
million.
like you're losing.
Yeah, that's a shit ton. But they say they give you two options, right? Like you can either take the cash, the lump sum, which will be the $1.5 million after taxes, or they'll give you the grand total, but in payments, like every month.
Right.
And supposedly, even though you get a lot less upfront if you get the lump sum, it's still better for you to take the lump sum over the payments. Yeah. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, because can I play lottery so much?
Well, no, supposedly, you can take the $1.5 million, right? Like pay off your expenses or whatever. And then if you start investing your money into like stocks and whatnot, you can make about 7% every year off of that. And it'll just grow and grow and grow. And eventually you'll end up making more with that lump sum than you would have if you had just taken the payments every month. Yeah. You gotta learn, gotta know how to play that game.
Very interesting. That's why I know if I ever do win, which I rarely do actually, I need to hire like an accountant or something.
Yeah.
I accountant, lawyer, all kinds of stuff.
Man, everybody's out to get you, dude. Like, have you ever met anyone who's actually won one of those things? Like the lottery?
No.
I actually met somebody, and I worked with them.
Dang.
Do you remember when I was working with the cologne, the perfume and colognes?
Vaguely.
Okay. Basically, it was like it was more or less a pyramid scheme. It's like this guy hires this guy and then trains this guy to open a store, but this guy gets some profits off of, me, and then I hire people and then they hire people. It kind of becomes like a pyramid scheme, right? Well, anyways, I was roped into that, and I was invested, right? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna work with this. I'm gonna get it done. And I ended up meeting somebody in my group who actually won the big one. So this guy started working with me in the same area, right? Like where we were trying to open up our own store and selling perfumes and colognes and all that stuff. And he had shared with the group, with us, that he had won millions of dollars through the lottery. He lived here in Houston. And he even showed us like the article, like he pulled it up and he's like, yeah, man, I was a winner. And yeah, he won millions of dollars. And he ended up within 2 years, the dude was broke. Completely lost everything. Just
in 2 years?
2 years, dude. He lost millions. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, oh, so bad. Like, I mean, it was completely his fault, but at the same time, I think he was trying to play it smart. Like, he hired the lawyers and the accountants, and everyone just charged him up the ass, and then pretty much they took everything from him, with all his expenses and trying to invest in this and that. Like, him giving money to multiple people, trying to keep the money, he ended up losing it all. It's really fucking sad, really.
Kind of is, man. I've only met one person that's actually won a pretty good amount.
Yeah.
Which one of the scratch offs. Huh? This girl I met, she actually won $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was surprising. I didn't text her that much. She said she won about $10,000, and she actually left with like $7,000.
That's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. I wonder what she did differently. I guess this was a long time ago, so I don't remember.
Yeah. What'd she end up doing with it? With that money?
Just probably spending it. I have no idea. We weren't like close friends. We just, like I said, we kind of work together and just kind of each other.
Okay.
But we weren't like friends or nothing. Like close friends.
Gotcha. She didn't show up to work the next day with like Louis Vuitton, new suits.
She showed up to work the day after she won, just to quit.
Really?
Like, you're quitting? Well, it's only $10,000. You're gonna quit?
For real, man. You can make that.
Here's the good part, though. Within months, she had blown through the $10,000.
I'm not surprised.
And then came back trying to get her job back.
That's horrible. Ridiculous. Nah, man. You know what? If I ever won that money, and I've actually had this conversation with the wife, if I've ever won money like that, I don't think I could quit my job. I think I'd be bored. Just sitting at home, doing nothing. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just wired. I'm just used to working. Like, I have to do something. I get antsy.
See, I would work, but I wouldn't work as much. Because that way, I mean, you're eventually going to run through your money, obviously.
Right.
But if you're working, you still have at least have a little bit still coming in.
True.
And you're not working super hard, so it's really not tough on you.
Mm-hmm.
Just work maybe a few hours a week if you want to. Like, running 10 hours maybe a week?
So you'd like bump it down to like a part-time or something.
Yeah, or just whatever, whatever they have available.
Okay.
That way, like I said, you're eventually gonna run through your money.
Right.
You're gonna be done with nothing. But if you're working, you'll have something coming in at the same time.
Yeah, I guess. I think I would still work my full-time job. Just I wouldn't work overtime. I wouldn't work extra. I wouldn't work harder than I have to, for sure. Yeah. Like, hey, we want you to do this, on the weekend. Fuck you. I'm not doing shit. I got money in the bank. I don't need you. No, man. Can't do it.
No. But I don't see us winning the lottery in the future anytime soon.
Yeah, I actually don't play either because it's pretty stupid. It's a bad investment. Just the chances of you actually winning that ridiculously small.
Oh yeah, even I don't know if you ever read I don't know if you do scratch offs or whatever, or just the actual lottery. If you look behind it, actually gives you their odds of winning, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's like one in like just followed by like several zeros.
yeah, that's no lie, man. That's no. I mean, yes, there are winners. Wonder,
like, what these people that actually win, like how did they win? How did they do that? How did you get? What like 5 or 6 numbers you have to get?
Yeah.
How did you pick those 5 numbers?
Just dumb luck.
It's crazy.
Just dumb luck.
And now you picked one number, and it's freaking 5 numbers you picked. 5 or 6 numbers.
Yeah. It's out of. Is it out of 99? 100? I don't even know, dude.
I don't know either. Don't want to say 99, probably.
Yeah. Picking 5 numbers out of 99, that's 6 numbers out of 9. That's
still, man, just to get that many numbers right, it's weird.
Yeah. It's probably the only legal game that you can gamble throughout the country.
Yeah.
Unless you go to like Vegas or like New Orleans, gamble out there, or out in not New York, but New Jersey, I believe. They got something out there like very similar to Vegas. I forget what it's called. Yeah.
I have no idea.
All right.
When was the last time you went to Vegas?
Man, it's been a few years. It's been a few years. My brother, when he was stationed out in California, we actually met up in Vegas. We went out there, me and the missus, and my other brother. We met up in Vegas, and then my brother that was stationed in California, he came over to Vegas, and he met us up there, and we hung out. We had a room for a week, and we explored Vegas, and that had to have been 6-7 years ago. So it's definitely been a minute. I mean, it was pretty cool. It's a cool city. Gambled a little bit, which I've never really done. Not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, never into gambling.
But you've been to Vegas?
Yeah, I've been a few times.
A few times?
Yeah, I think I went one time after I got married. We went. Then I went for work once, work-related thing.
Gambling on the clock?
The other thing, 2 more times of that, and it was just to go.
What'd you do out there when you went for fun?
I went for a friend of mine, and we just went to strip most of the time, anything else.
All right.
Checked out a few bars, restaurants, stores.
Nice. What
pretty cool.
Did anything stand out for you?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, did anything big stand out to you? Like, what was like
a homeless guy peeing in the middle of the walkway.
That okay. I would remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. The one thing that kind of got me was like anybody on the street is trying to make some money. Everybody on the street is trying to hustle you for money. Like,
oh god, yeah.
I remember day one that me and my wife were out there. We're walking down the strip, and there was a guy that looked like Alan from The Hangover.
Who let the dogs out? Who brought this guy along?
Never saw it.
Oh, you need to watch it. But he looked really good in the outfit. He had the little backpack holding a fake baby, and he had the beard, and he had to look down at everything. He looked great. And then we saw a Elvis like right next to him. And so I pointed him out like, hey, look, hey, it's Alan. Hey. And then he was like, oh, hey, let's take a picture. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, a picture. So I took a picture with him and Elvis.
$20.
Yeah. And they were like, yeah, it'll be $20. I'm like, what? Fuck you, man. So I gave him like $10. And I was like, here, you two can split this. Fuck you guys. I'm out. And I mean, obviously they weren't working together, but it's just like, here's a 10, you guys figure it out. We walked off. It's like, oh hell no. Man, I just didn't realize, what was happening at the time. But it was like, oh, it's cool, whatever. Just take a picture.
Before I even went, I was warned about that. And yeah, we came across a bunch of those. I swear, we came across Elmo. Dude, Elmo had to be drunk. That was like a drunk Elmo.
A drunk Elmo. How'd that go?
Like he was walking, but he was like walking like he was going like this, but like in slow motion.
Wow.
So he looked at us and he was just like, we were like, what the hell? I was like, please don't go up to kids like that.
Oh,
we ran into him, we ran into that guy, and then we ran into a guy dressed as Superman.
Okay.
Very out of shape Superman. Last time I remember Superman having a gut, but
that was a Mexican Superman.
I think he quit fighting crime and let himself go for a little bit.
All right. Okay. I did see a very tall and very skinny Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, the guy looked awesome, man. Like he had the suit. The guy was slim, like incredibly slim. I think my leg was bigger than the guy, but he was incredibly tall and slim, and he looked and the way he posed in the photo, he was like leaning over, and you can see his back like arching upwards, and then like he was a weird stance, like he was standing tall but arched at the same time, and he was like doing some number. It was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? But he looked awesome.
Damn.
And the pose was really cool. In the photo.
Yeah, Simba would go all out.
Oh yeah.
Did you meet like any like actual celebrities there?
I didn't see any actual celebrities there, but it was. And if I did, I definitely missed them. Yeah, nobody I recognized.
Okay. Yeah, when I went down there was the man got to meet 3 actually.
3? Who'd you meet?
Yeah. First, I mean, they wasn't really quick. They were like passing by, and of course they had people around them, so I couldn't just sit there and be like talking to them. Mm-hmm. But I said hi, I just shake their hand and just kept moving.
Okay.
First one was Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow, nice, very cool.
Seemed kind of bitchy, but I don't know, like, she was in a hurry.
Okay.
And I got to meet Han Solo.
What? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Harrison Ford I met.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice. Was he being bitchy
He was actually
too?
nice. No, he was actually nice.
Nice.
I said, hey, I said hi to him. He goes, hey, I appreciate your movie. He goes, oh, thank you. And I kept going.
Did you what? Where'd you see him? You just crossing paths or what?
Yeah, they were walking. I think they were walking to like I don't know if they were walking to a restaurant or a building. I couldn't tell. They had a lot of people around him. So I purposely kind of put my way in between everybody to get to him.
Nice.
I just kept going, and I met him, and then I don't know if you know the comedian Bill Engvall.
No, I'm not familiar with him.
Well, we went to go see a show while we were there, and he's gonna do the meet and greet later on at a bar.
Okay.
So that's when after the show we went to the bar with him. I got to meet him there.
Very nice. Does he only do stand up, or does he do like movies or anything?
No, he's mainly stand up. He did a movie once, and it wasn't very good. But no, he's mostly comedian.
Okay. Nice.
He's really funny, actually.
Nice. How'd you run into Whoopi?
Same thing. She was on the street.
Oh, wow.
Just walking.
Damn, dude.
I thought there would be like a lot more people around him. There weren't that many people, although it was kind of early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Well, not early. It was probably like 8.
That's pretty early.
Yeah, we went. I was with the missus. Yeah, we wanted to get an early start.
Nice. And that would be the first time you were there?
That was the first time I've ever been there, yes. Yeah. We experienced a lot of new things.
Do tell.
No, just new thing I never been there before. Like pretty much everything was new, really.
All right. Cool.
We got to see that chef, the Emerald chef guy.
Okay.
That restaurant.
Bam!
We didn't meet him, but we saw his restaurant. And we walked inside, saw the prices, and left.
All right. I don't blame you.
That's insane. We went to the Bellagio to watch the water show.
Oh, yeah.
Water light show.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And we watched something about sirens. Yeah, it was like a little, like a pirate show / killer mermaids. Which actually was pretty cool.
All right. Nice.
That's what we do. I did a little bit of gambling, not a whole lot.
Okay.
Didn't spend more than like $100 gambling.
Not bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, we went to the restaurant. I got to hold a baby cub lion.
Yep. In your hands?
Yeah. And I'll hold him and feed him.
Did he call you daddy?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I had a picture of me holding the cub somewhere.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, I do have this. Hang on a second.
Blue Man Group?
Yeah, Blue Man Group.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Blue Man Group.
All right. All right. You know, if you covered yourself in blue, you'd fit right in with the Blue Man Group.
I know.
Just, I would not be able to tell which is which.
Uh-huh.
You have certain features that only the Blue Man Group has.
I would actually do it.
It's cheekbones.
In fact, I would love to do. I mean, I think it's awesome, the music and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to do that. So yeah, I would jump on the chance. I would take the opportunity to do it.
So, did you get to see them, the Blue Man Group?
Yeah.
What do they do? I didn't see that show. What do they do?
Basically, they play music with like in a unique way, kind of. They work with like tubes mainly, almost like PVC pipes.
Yeah.
And they're all dressed in blue, obviously, and then they just start they make cool like music with the pipes by just hitting them like that.
Yeah.
And then there's one cool thing they do is, like, let's say you get seated at the front row, they give you like this little splash guard thing, because one cool thing they do is they have these barrels like in a picture, and they flip them over and they put paint all on top of it, but it's like glowing paint, and they got like 3 of them right there, and they just start playing like crazy and just paint just goes everywhere, and they have like lights flashing. It's pretty cool looking.
Damn.
And if you're in the front, you're obviously gonna get splashed with paint, so they have that for you to cover.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got to see that, and we got to see acrobatic aerial stuff shows, which was pretty cool too.
Nice.
There's a lot of cool stuff we got to do, and I freaked out when we went on the rail. I mean,
You got on the Ram. Yeah.
the rail. I freaked out because I wasn't expecting it. Number one, I wasn't expecting to go that fast, and number two, I wasn't expecting to go into like open space like that. Because when you start off here, you're inside the building, and the rail pulls up while still inside the building. Then you get on, everything's good, you're still going, you're surrounded by walls and stuff. All of a sudden, it takes off, and you look to one side, it's just open. There's nothing there.
Wow.
All you see is just like Vegas. It's completely open while you're hauling ass down the thing.
Nice.
It was just creepy. I wasn't expecting that. I just happened to look to the side, like whoa, like held onto the bar, like super tight. That was that one time. To that, it didn't bother me at all. To that, but it was just kind of a shock at first.
Yeah, I bet.
But man, we got places quick.
I bet. Yeah, we didn't do any of that. We walked everywhere, and I definitely walked very, very much, very, very quickly, because I give my wife shit for this, dude. So it was our first time out there. Obviously, she was super excited to go up there, and we didn't know if we'd be back anytime soon, right? So what she decided to do was, let's say for Monday, she booked 2 shows. Then Tuesday, she booked 2 shows. Wednesday, she booked 2 shows. 2 shows, not too bad. 2 shows per day. I mean, it was expensive, right? But it's whatever. We're there to splurge. We're there to hang out, have a good time. What she didn't take into account was that our main transportation is our legs on the strip. So, for example, one show that we went to was I forget what they're called, but they're the dancers that line up and they wear all the feathers and they're doing the kick ups and all that shit. What do you call that? The
Can?
There we go. Cam girls. Yeah, so we saw a show like that, and I'm gonna be a dickhead now. None of them were very attractive, but they were all cam girls, and then at some point they were topless cam girls. I was like, oh, that's not exactly what I want to see. They're not. Yeah, they're. I'm pretty sure they were all older than me. They were like,
Just like,
like, oh, this is, oh, geez, no, this, that could be my mom up there with. They were some older women up there, man. It was. If they feel comfortable, that's great, but that's not something I really wanted to see for myself. So now not my wife's fault, right, for booking that. How is she gonna know? But I didn't have the best of time there. And then the next show was like starting in 30 minutes after the Cam girls. So it's like, all right, where's the next event? Oh, it's on the other side of the strip on the complete opposite end.
oh,
It's like, fuck, we need to go now. So we're like hauling ass, we're running, we're power walking, and that strip is no joke, man. Like if you were to walk that thing, right? Like it could take you an hour to get from one end to the other. So we hauled ass and we got to the show in about 30 minutes. So we definitely hauled ass.
you got there.
Yeah,
We're,
for real.
for the show.
Yeah, dude. We were tired. We were sweating. I was pissed. Like I was not having a good time, dude. And that was every day. Every day.
Dang.
I was so mad.
They got to work out while you were there.
Oh yeah, I was mad.
Why didn't you guys
pissed.
take the? Why didn't you guys take the train?
Well, I didn't know how shit worked out there. So I guess I don't know. We never got on them. We just didn't. I don't know.
That would have saved you a lot of time.
It might
yeah,
have.
I paid for it, but there's only like $7.
Well, that's not bad. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know if you had to book a ticket or, I don't know.
I did just a little thing there. You just buy your ticket on there.
Like on the actual trolley?
Yeah, well, before you get onto the trolley, there's a little kiosk thing there.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
I do not feel like hauling ass.
Definitely would save you some time and energy for sure.
But one of the shows that I did see that was really cool was Chris Angel. I don't know if you're a fan.
Oh, yeah.
But like that was one of the things that we absolutely had to do. We used to watch the old Chris Angel show back in the day. We used to love that shit. And we definitely wanted to go see it, and we did. We went to the hotel that he performs at, the big ass Black Pyramid, and
okay.
that hotel's a lot smaller than I thought it was. Probably because
Is that where you guys stayed?
we didn't stay there. We stayed in somewhere at the end of the strip, kind of to the side. But it was a nice hotel. It was the Grand View, I believe. It was very nice, very nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was fun. It was annoying, and I was pissed at the whole walk part, the whole event part. But I mean, it's a cool place, man. It's a cool place.
Yeah, I know it's really cool.